Hello random viewers and welcome to the second episode of Season 2 of my Kerbal Space Program Let's Play. So, if you remember last episode, I'll put a brief clip in right here. Please don't die. Ooh. You'll remember that it was not too great. Yeah. So I accepted another contract to ferry 3 tourists. We're gonna have to, they all want just suborbital space flights. We can do this. And hopefully we'll make back the reputation we lost last time. Yeah. So I'm just gonna warp to next morning, just because it's good to have multiple days. And then let's grab the Tour 1, Jebediah with, let's put the tourists on board. And I changed it a little bit, I gave it a little bit more fuel. And yeah, let's launch that. I'll be careful not to quick save at a spot where it's too late. I also have more parachutes. I'm going to separate these just in case of glitches. No, come on. Be separate, please. Please. Be separate. No. There they go. Great. So now one will open before the other to reduce the chance of death. Sounds nice. Jebediah, are you upside down? No. Good. You can see them all in there if we hit this. Come on. Okay, it won't work, so we'll just go now, I guess. We don't need any throttle right now because we don't have any of those, so let's go. A little bit of roll, turning over. Oh, why do I have some monopropellant? Maybe I'm using it for ballast, I can't remember. Probably forgot to drain it, is all there is to it. Acceleration's still pretty good. Can't remember if I have those side-mounted decouplers yet. Don't think so. It's already starting to veer up course. There we go. Second set of SRBs now kicking in. That'll help with things. So I'm going to try and do this a little bit differently. I'm going to edit the sound, so if you notice it's going fast now, but the sound is still good. So tell me what you think of that, please, in the comments. And yeah, so these engines are working pretty well. We'll get rid of them. And I have to remember that the clip that's going to be playing is going to be a lot shorter than what I'm seeing, so I've got to be careful. Yeah, I wish this thing would just fly straight. I don't know what it is. Maybe that front has something to do with it. It's not very aerodynamic. So now we're free of that stage. And did we make it? Yes. Great. Now we'll go up and then come back down. Wonderful. I'm going to angle it like that, because it'll probably turn by the time it gets to the atmosphere. There's not really much I can do. Can I take a crew report from way up here? That's not worth anything. So I will come back when we start getting closer to the atmosphere. Now we're done, so I'm going to recover the vessel, and hopefully they'll be happy with us now. and start respecting me again after I killed that one tourist. Great. No science. Next. Parts. A little bit of money. They all got XP. That's done. I mean, that's good. What's this? Yay, they were happy. Wait, they didn't pay me stuff? Oh, okay, good, they did pay me. How much did that rocket cost me? Well, let's see. I need to make sure I actually made money. 9,000? Yeah, just one of the tourists paid for the rocket completely. So that's good. Now, contracts. I will select some contracts, get a rocket ready to go, and I will return. So I have 2 tourist missions. I'll do those. Probably off camera. I'll see if I can do some editing to show them side by side, but I doubt it. Alright, here's the first tourist flight coming in. I actually had a failed attempt. I didn't open this parachute in time, but I had a quick save, so I used that. I actually landed there last episode, so just right over there. Within walking distance of this place, so that's kind of cool. Or was it? No, it was definitely over where I pointed. Yeah, just right over that hill. So this one had 4 tourists, so now I have 5 capsules stacked up. It's ridiculous. I'm going to stop stacking them this high. It's not controllable. Well, during launch it is, but not during re-entry. You lose control. Oh, I didn't jettison the heat shield. That'll help us slow down. Okay, I actually did a 3rd tourist contract, but now we're going to build an orbital-capable rocket. But first I'm going to upgrade this building, because it's starting to cause issues. So now we should be able to actually do things. So I will build an orbital-capable rocket, and I'll be back. So here's the Altair 2. This is the 3rd time I've tried to launch it. It keeps not getting to orbit, so I keep considering those test flights. Yeah. And I recorded them all, so yeah, this video is probably going to be shorter, but that's okay. Yeah, lots of iterations of this rocket, but finally, I think this should do it. Hopefully, this will be the last test flight. These flights just keep on going badly. I've got to turn over some at the beginning, but if I don't do it at all, then bad things happen. So, this rocket's being very finicky, tricky. It's annoying when things like this just insist on being difficult. Alright, there goes the center engine, burning out. Outer engines now have about 50% fuel. Looks nice, and realistic somewhat. I mean, it needs some nose cones and those boosters, but I don't have the research for those, and putting a capsule on top would be ridiculously expensive and just add a ton of weight. I'm better off just having a flat surface. These. Yeah. There. I need to even out my trajectory. It got off the 90-degree line. Please stop going up like that. Alright, now for the center engine. It's nice to have them on different staging. Control it better. Yeah, it keeps on trying to drift south. I'm not sure why. It's really weird. And this engine should soon burn out. And now onto this final engine, which will hopefully get us into space this time. It keeps not getting us to space. It just continuously stops and runs out of fuel. I think this should be able to do it because I packed a lot more fuel onto this bit and gave those bits a little bit more power so that they could lift the heavier weight. Yeah, this is looking better. But I'm not going to be too optimistic yet. It's been crazy. I think this is my 5th or 6th test flight, or flight. I've been calling all the other ones tests because I'm learning, but it keeps failing. Sometimes what you have to do. NASA did a few test flights of their Saturn V before they put people on it. Luckily for me, I don't have to worry about my engineers wiring the engine cutoffs wrong, which is exactly what the first Saturn V flight did. I was telling one of my friends today about that. Yeah, one of the outer engines failed, and then the wiring, they had a safety device that would cut off the engine that failed just to make sure nothing exploded, and instead it cut off another engine, which was really bad. But it still made it to orbit somehow, which was the goal of the test, so I guess that was good for them. Yeah, by the time I was going this speed, I had a lot less fuel in my last few tests, so this is looking a lot better. But I'm still not sure if it'll work. Yeah, the engine exhaust looks nice. I think they've updated the real Plume mod a little bit. I don't remember the smoke coming off. Oh, wow. That music sounded a little bit like my cat meowing for a second there. My cat is ridiculous. And now I'll time accelerate up to here. And then hopefully, this time make it to orbit. I have not been successful in the past, like I said. I'm used to having better technology by the time I'm ready for an orbital-capable rocket, but with 50% science, I don't have that better technology, so I have to make do with less. Which one are we on to? Okay. It's not bad. Not like that. At least not like that. I want to conserve some fuel for, okay, and killing engines. There we go. 83 by 80 kilometer orbit, 26 units of fuel left for deorbiting. That's pretty good. So yeah, finally it decided to work properly. This rocket has been a pain. So now we can collect science. Can't do EVA. Valentina seems thrilled that she's in space. Alright, let's see. What did they say? They said, yay. So we got money and science and reputation. That's good. Okay, so that's not very nice. They didn't tell the recovery team. I guess the recovery team does not understand orbital mechanics, which is understandable. Most people don't. So yay, we made lots of money. Now we get to make lots of science. I'm gonna shift over to this. I'm going to observe the materials bay. What? No, but I'm in orbit. It's not the same. Well, that really stinks. I guess it's just space. It doesn't care if it's orbital or not. Oh wow, these are the same too. Wow, that's terrible. That's really bad. Okay. So, where is it? Crew report. Really? No new science for being in orbit? That's not good. I thought it would do that. Yeah, can I boost one of these sides up? I need to save a few units for deorbiting. Yeah, I could burn maybe. Not very much. I don't want this to be a complete loss on science. I mean, yeah, I made tons of money. I'm going to try and boost up the other side of my orbit. I'm going to keep, I think, 7 units of fuel for deorbiting. That should be fine. If I can push that up to, like, 300, I'll be okay. And can get science from up there. Okay, I want to keep 7 units of fuel left. Come on. And kill. Not bad. So I'm going to just reset the materials bay. And reset both the mystery goo canisters. Because I could do this higher up. Hey, reset. And if it doesn't work, I can just reobserve them. Yeah, I'm not comfortable adjusting our orbit any further. Because if we run out of fuel, we'll be stranded. Which would be very embarrassing. Oh, that's really cool. I forgot about that. It's brighter on the side that's behind. Which is very helpful because sometimes I forget which way each planet orbits. Okay, we're above that many kilometers. What about now? High over Kerbin. Good. She says it's very round. So observe the mystery goo, please. Good. I'm getting new science now. So it did have enough fuel to do that. That's great. Why do you spaz out like that? High radiation environment. Yeah, no. So now I will make the deorbited burn. I'm the farthest away from the periaps, so the farther away you are from something that you're trying to change in your orbit, the more efficient you are. So let's bring this down to as far as I can. Okay, that should do it. Because we only have the 100 units of ablator, we've got to be careful. Alright, 3 units of fuel to spare. Pretty close. I'm surprised at how minimalistic this rocket is. Usually my rockets are over-elaborate. But now with less science, it's going to make things more difficult. So I guess being more conservative is helpful. Who knows? Makes me more conservative on money, at least. So that's good. Couple that now. Yeah, everything seems fine, so I'm going to quick save. Just checking that, yep. So now we just have to survive re-entry. That should be fun. We've got plenty of electricity for it. Okay, we're getting much closer now. Turn it over. Then I'm going to rotate the window upwards to protect it from the flames. Can you switch me over to that, please? Thank you. There, now the cameras should be at a better angle to observe the re-entry. Yep, the window being up. I mean, it doesn't matter, but in real life you'd want all this delicate stuff protected. This side is a little bit more robust. Obviously, because it has less openings. So now we have to do re-entry. I can time accelerate a little bit because we don't need to wait through the entire thing. That's boring. Oh, there's the re-entry heating. I turned down the graphic quality. It kept on lagging out really bad. So, this should help. How are the G-forces? Starting to lose speed, that's good. Wait, what are you doing? Why are you heating up? Why are you heating up? But the heat shield is protecting. I don't understand. Can that help? Yes. Allowing it to cool. Come on, please don't overheat and explode. Please don't overheat and explode. I'm gonna hold it at an angle that helps it not explode. Please don't explode. That would be very nice of you not to explode. Very nice indeed. Please do not explode. Not even through most of re-entry. Why is it heating up? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is it heating up? It doesn't make any logical sense. It's probably the beam. And it's going to explode if that thermometer reaches full. Ah, crap. Yay. Yeah, I don't understand. The heat shield was protecting it. So that's what quick saving's for. Come on. Yep, and this is also what adjusting settings is for, because, as you can see, that is obviously protected. It should not be heating up like that. It is a bug. So, we will go to settings, and adjust the difficulty so that reentry heating is down to 50%. That should fix things. Because honestly, that is not realistic that that thing is exploding the way it is. I will come back when we're through most reentry. You've seen reentries before. So it looks like I'm going to be coming down in the mountains. I really hope I don't, because the mountains can be very dangerous. Going to jettison the heat shield at this point. Don't need it. Oh wow, it's... Come on. I want to get rid of that heat shield. It's heavy. That should do it. It's stuck. Dang. It got, like, pushed into us. Maybe it melted on or something. That's annoying. Before I forget, I'm going to turn the settings back up to 100% reentry heating. That should help. There. Yep. Heat shield is stuck. Wonderful. I think when the parachute's open, that should yank it free. Alright, I'll come back when we get closer to the ground. Unless you want to see the heat shield come off. Which some people like explosions, so I can fast forward to the drogue chute's opening. Are they going to open soon? Minimum altitude. Please increase. Thank you. There it goes. Alright. Good. Look at all the trees. It's nice to have trees. And then we'll have the main chute. I'll come back when we get closer to the ground. Alright, here comes the ground. Good. It doesn't fall over. That's nice. Can I get any signs from up here? Oh, I fixed the issue with the capsule flinging you away. That's what the big strut is for. VA report. Nope, I already have it, but whatever. I have to climb, please. Can you please board? Okay. She's dead. No. That'd be pretty funny. Well, no, it wouldn't be, but it'd be funny for your point of view. So let's see how much science we got. 50 science. I think that's okay. Yeah, we got some of that. Got some money back from parts. And she got some experience. That's good. Stability. I don't need that. 45. That's kind of what I want. However, I kind of want that too. Which one's more important to me? That stability would help a lot. Of course, that would help a lot too. With this, I could use engine gimbal to steer. And then just detach the boosters off the sides. I could get this and this. I like the sound of that. Yeah, because then I can get bigger SRBs. However, I kind of need that. So we're going to save up for that. I don't need that one quite yet. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'm actually... Hang on, I'm going to... Patch conics visible in map. You're going to give me patched conics now? No, you're not. I'm going to upgrade a few of the buildings really quick. Sorry, I interrupted myself. No, that would cost too much. We'll upgrade this one later. What does that do? Yeah. Alright, so I'll see you next episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day.